The fallout from yesterday's report, which dashed hopes that the worst of inflation is behind us. Markets set to open this morning after the sharpest one-day loss in 2 years. We have team coverage from the White House to Wall Street, beginning with ABC chief business correspondent Rebecca Jarvis on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning, George. It was the worst day for stocks since June of 2020, when the economy was still in the throes of the pandemic. And here's the problem. While gas prices have been falling, this historic inflation appears to be deeply embedded in the U.S. economy. It's broad. It's costing American families an additional $460 a month on the same goods and services. And it is inescapable. Grocery prices up 13.5% from a year ago. Shelter costs, that includes rents, up 6.2%, and medical care services up 5.6% from a year ago. Meantime, wages aren't keeping up. The Fed is attempting to aggressively fight this with interest rate hikes, another expected next week. The problem is this underscores how hard it is to ultimately fight inflation when it is so prevalent in this economy, and the Fed has said they can't do it without some pain. Economists read that as a mild recession ahead. George?
You tick through so many of the consequences. How does this all hit home?
So people will feel it, obviously, in their 401ks in this volatility, but the biggest place is in borrowing money. The cost of borrowing money goes up when the Fed hikes interest rates. We've already seen it in credit cards. The average APR now 21.4%. If you're carrying a balance, that gets way more expensive, and in mortgages now above 6%, the average 30-year fixed rate. George?
Okay, Rebecca, thanks very much. Let's bring in our senior White House correspondent, Mary Bruce. Mary, not welcome news at the White House.
No, but the president says he's not worried about these latest inflation numbers, and he's putting a positive spin on things. He is stressing that inflation is relatively flat, up just 1/10 of a point since July, and he argues the economy is strong, pointing to low unemployment numbers and plunging gas prices. The president is also touting Democrats' new Inflation Reduction Act. He's promising it will do just that it will bring down energy and prescription drug costs. But, George, it was notable that at a big celebration here at the White House yesterday, the president largely ignored these worse-than-expected numbers. Look, the White House is well aware that inflation is a big potential political liability. With the midterms now just 8 weeks away, the economy is top of mind for voters. And while the president is confident that he can turn this around, the White House does admit there is still a lot more work to be done here.
Yes, this
George.
has been the toughest issue for the White House. Mary Bruce, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.